Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a bit of a different video for you today because a couple of weeks ago I received my first paycheck from YouTube, and I just thought I really wanted to share that with you because that was such a big milestone for me, and I want to share all my milestones with you guys because obviously it's you that gets me to my milestones. So I wanted to share with you a bit about how that works, and also just to show you what I got with my first paycheck, because I wanted to like buy stuff that I could put back into my channel, but I also wanted to really just like celebrate to getting to this point and actually having made some profit from my channel, because it has been such hard work and it has been a decent amount of time to get any payback at all. So I just really wanted to treat myself, but also with stuff that I can share and use on my channel and feed back into my channel with those things, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So I also wanted to kind of use this video to help anyone who's literally just started or who's really baffled by this, or who just wants to know, you know, at what point and how long, how it all works as far as actually making any money from YouTube. So the first thing to say is I am by no means making lots of money from YouTube. I am by no means, this is not my job. I have like 3 other jobs I would consider my jobs. This is much more my hobby. Do I love it to be my full-time job? Absolutely. But are we there yet? Absolutely not. So this video is not about me saying I've made it, I'm like a YouTuber, I'm, you know, making profit, I've retired. This is definitely not that at all, not even close. This is just about saying this is how I got to making any money, the tiniest amount of money, and this is how long it took, and this is how and why, etc. So that's all it is. I'm not bigging myself up. I'm not running before I can walk, trust me. So the facts of my channel are that I have been going for 8 months, 2 videos every week. I've occasionally done 3 where I've just wanted to get something new out really quickly, but generally I stick to 2 a week because I am a mum of 2 preschool children and I have 2 other jobs. So that is the number that I felt like I could do and do well and commit to, so I never let anyone down and I never sort of let my quality slip. I felt like that was really important. So yeah, 2 a week for 8 months, and I have just now received my first ever paycheck. So the first thing to know is that you cannot receive a paycheck or receive money from YouTube until you have exceeded $60. So it's not like, you know, you make $10 and you can get that $10 out. You have to build up to at least $60 before you can cash that out, if that makes sense. And you also have to go through a lot of checks and things to verify your bank details, verify your address before you can get that money. So that is a bit of a lengthy process to just know about. So as far as my channel, 8 months I've been going, 2 videos a week every week in that time. I am about to hit 400 subscribers and I'm about to hit 90,000 views across those videos. My biggest video is my Huda foundation video, which is about to hit 20,000 views and was a massive success for me, obviously, and the reason for that is that I just was able to get hold of the product and get the review done and uploaded as soon as possible. So obviously when there wasn't that many reviews out there, so that obviously brought a lot of views to my channel. So that's kind of given me a huge boost in my number of subscribers and views, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I finally made enough money that I could cash that out, and I want to show you what I got with my first paycheck. All thanks to you guys for watching my videos. So the first thing I got, which was really exciting for me, is the Morphe 39A. I've never bought a Morphe palette before. One, because of the shipping charges to the UK were extortionate. They would have doubled the cost of their palettes. And 2, that, you know, the really big ones, like this sort of size, the 35 palettes, I just find them really intimidating. I'm not a makeup artist, I'm just a makeup lover. So I just like look at them and I think, well, I'm never going to use half those shades. A lot of the shades look very similar, so it's just never really appealed to me to buy one. But now Morphe has its own website in the UK, so shipping is free, I think over £30, which is amazing. So this was £32. but I got it in Black Friday you can also use your any of your favorite YouTubers who have Morphe codes. They work on the UK site as well, so that's a bonus to get some money off. But the shades, I just find them actually really usable. I find them like lots of different shades. There's not really any that are exactly the same. Sure, you've got your transition shades and some of these look quite similar to each other, but that's actually good because if one runs out, you've kind of got a backup that's very similar. But you've got everything in here: bronzes, cool tones, warm tones, pinks, like fall sort of shades, oranges, reds, greens, blues, purples, everything that you could need in one palette. So I don't feel as intimidated by this. I feel like I'm really going to use the whole thing. I'm obsessed. I've been literally using it non-stop. I got it on my eyes today. I've used it non-stop since I got it about a week ago, and it is just gorgeous. I will say, I know people hate on Morphe, and I will say that the quality of the shadows is not the same as like my Modern Renaissance palette. There's definitely a difference, but you would surely expect that for the cost difference. They are harder to blend, I would say, but they are just as pigmented. And are they hard to blend? No, they're harder than shadows that are twice their price, but they are very blendable, very pigmented, very beautiful, lovely on the eye, and you cannot really complain for the price. Next up, I got the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. Now I've used this a few times. I haven't used this today just because I was in a rush, and I'm still working this out. So this is supposed to be almost like a primer for your concealer. So you're supposed to like dab this where your darkest part of like your under eye circles are. So I get really frustrated because even when I'm using Shape Tape, which is supposed to be the most full coverage concealer known to man, I can still see some darkness just here. So this is why I got this, because I wanted to like combat that and have a completely bright under eye with no darkness showing through at all. Now it's the weirdest thing I've ever used, and I'm not sure if I like it or not yet. I'm not sure if it's effective or not. I'm gonna do a review and a comparison so you guys can help me and tell me what you think. It's very sticky. You use a tiny amount on your finger and just push it in, and then I leave it there for a second before I go in with concealer. I do feel like it does slightly help, but I don't feel like they're gone. I still feel like I still can just about see them, so I'm not sure if it's worth the extra step. And I have a suspicion that it is making my under eyes more creased than they normally would be, but I need to play around with that, hence I need to do that video so I can triple check. Oh, I also got this jumper, which I'm in love with. This is gorgeous baby pink jumper off the shoulder. Obviously it's got like a bell sleeve, and this is from Topshop, so I got this jumper as well. And then I picked up these House of Lashes iconic lashes. Now if you've watched my channel, again I will say it, I never wear false lashes. I'm scared of them. I don't know what to do with them. I have quite long lashes anyway, so I've just never really used them, but recently I've just been feeling like they really would add something to like my makeup look, especially when taking makeup photos. So I thought I'd give them a try. Everyone seems to be obsessed with these. They're now available on Beauty Bay, and they're really good value, especially like compared to the Lily lashes. And they're like half the price of those. So I thought I would give them a go and just see how we get on. And then of course I had to get some more Dose of Colours liquid lips because they are just my ultimate favourites, and they had some new shades on Beauty Bay. So I picked up the stunning colour Sleepless, which is what I've got on my lips today, and it has literally immediately become my all-time favourite liquid lip. I really love Scorpio by Jeffree Star, and I really love Rosebud by Dose of Colours, and I feel like this is bang in the middle of those two, which just makes it that little bit more depth to it than Rosebud has. And not quite as extreme as Scorpio from Jeffree Star, so it's kind of perfect for every day for me, and it's just a really gorgeous, yes, it is kind of cool tone, but without being weird and without giving me like dead lips, as everyone keeps on telling me whenever I wear a cool tone lip that I look dead. So hopefully I don't look dead with this one. I'm sure someone will tell me I do. That's cool. And then the second shade I got is the shade Plum Queen. And I haven't used this yet because I'm really scared it's not gonna be how I want it to be. I've been trying to find the perfect plum shade, and it seems from like what people say that that is a really hard shade to make a good formula of in a liquid lip. And again, this just looks like a really wearable, similar shade to the one that I've got on, but a bit deeper, and similar to like Jeffree's Scorpio, but a bit more wearable. The smell of these is just gorgeous. So yeah, so I'm just kind of hoping these are like kind of a bit more wearable, a bit more comfortable in the lips than like some of the more drying formulas, but like really lovely winter shades that are kind of really gonna go a bit more with my fairer skin now that it's the winter. So that is it. I also actually got a perfume from Paul Gaultier, which I had to order. It's called Scandal. It hasn't arrived yet, but that is the last thing that I bought with my first paycheck, and it is, I smelt it in Debenhams the other day. It's probably one of these that's like love it, hate it, but it just lasted for like literally a week. It lasted through like multiple like baths and showers and like gym and everything, and I could still smell it. So I was like, it's really beautiful. It lasts forever, which is all I want in a perfume. So yeah, that was my final thing that I bought. So yeah, so just wanted to finish up and just like say thank you so much to all nearly 400 of you who subscribed to my channel. Literally, it blows my mind that there was 400 people who have any interest in anything that I want to say or do. And I just want to let you know that in the new year, I'm really working hard to put everything back into my channel. I've got a whole new backdrop and setup and everything coming. Like I'm using my money to really put back into my channel so that you guys are getting more for your time and your energy and your effort and your love that you're giving me. That's really, really important to me. It's also really important for me to listen to you, and I'm trying my best to do, if anyone asks me for a video, I'm trying my best to do those videos that you're asking for. So please keep those suggestions coming, because this is about a joint effort for me. I want to give you what you want, because that's what you're here for. So thank you so much for joining me on this little journey and getting me to this point where I've actually been able to buy some things for my channel, which is like amazing. So thank you so much for supporting me so far, and I can't wait to have an even better 2018, getting to know you guys and hopefully giving you some better, even more exciting videos than we've already had. So anyway, that is it for me. I hope you have a fab Christmas and a fab new year. Take care for now. Bye 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 bye.